Okay. By the way, I just checked your Souls-like tutorial on YouTube. I want to follow it through. Yeah, give it a go. We still got a ways to go on it. We still got a ways. But yeah, let me know if the lag still happens. Let me check and make sure we're on 720p. And check the settings here. I don't know. I still see 1080 as a source, but we'll see. I did drop the bitrate, so that might help. Thanks for the content, man. Really appreciate it. Oh yeah, no problem. No problem. It's good now? Yeah, it seems like it has cleared it up. As far as I can tell. Might be some other folks in the house using up too much internet. Might be something like that. Usually I stream earlier or later when there isn't much activity going on in the house. Alright, so let's see. Let's go ahead and test. Let's get our animation testing. I've been playing with Unreal for a bit, but I only have like a few oh, I just saw some lag. Come on now. But I only have like a few hours a week to do it. And I took a C++ course. And a bit of some basic Unreal. Nice! Nice! Yeah, it takes practice. Definitely having limited time, you know, makes it go a little slower. But, I mean, you could definitely still get, you know, you can still get some learning done. You know, just whenever you feel like it, whenever you have free time, just hop in, do some stuff. You'll gain some knowledge. Let's see, I need to... There you go. But yeah, it does take a long time to get used to it, though. I've been doing this for a while, and it took me a long time to, you know, kind of get comfortable in it. So let's see. Let's create an Animontage. And then we're gonna test this Animontage. I was thinking even if I play 10 to 15 hours a week with it, I will still learn stuff, and in a few years I might be comfortable with it. I don't want to have high expectations that I would do this and that. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like when I started learning, I was, you know, I do the typical like noob game dev thing where I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna build this massive game, and then like, you know, obviously fail at achieving that and just getting discouraged and stuff, you know. A lot of new devs do that, where they try to build like their dream game immediately, and you know, obviously they're gonna fail at it because they don't know anything. But I still don't think that's a bad, like really a bad way of learning, because you still learn through the process of trying to do that. YouTube won't show the new stream instantly, so I started the VOD like 3 times. Yeah, I figured on a restart it might act a little weird. We are still getting a little lag here and there, though. How did you even come up with the idea of making a whole game making tutorial? I mean, it's so detailed, I'm kind of worried you get bored and end it. I'm definitely getting tired of the character creator. I'm ready to get out of the character creator, and luckily we're almost done with the character creator. But I decided to do a series like that because when I was learning, there's some other series like that from some people that I watched, you know, that had some, you know, similar things, like really detailed, really detailed stuff. And that's kind of what made me want to do it. I duplicated the wrong one. Or made a montage out of the wrong one. Yeah, but it's kind of hard thinking to build alone the next Elden Ring. Well, it's definitely not gonna be. It's definitely not gonna be as complicated as Elden Ring. Ours is gonna be very dumbed down compared to Elden Ring. We're just kind of using Elden Ring as a template for a lot of things. But ours is going to be much more simplified. And also because we're kind of using Elden Ring as a template, it makes it a little bit easier in some ways. Because I don't have to come up with the ideas of what to make. The ideas are kind of already there. For me, it's a journey watching it and following you. Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, I'm just ready to get out of the character creator. We've been in the character creator for a while now. All we have left is hair color, and then facial hair, and then facial hair color, and then the character creator is done. I mean, we have to be realistic of what you can do alone. I mean, are you gonna add this system? And I'm like, I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. We're gonna make a lot of the systems, but we shall see. Alright, let's see. Yeah, it takes a lot of time. It does take a lot of time. It does take a lot of time. And if I get, you know, a little bored with it, I might just make another, you know, another simpler series on the side. You know, something to go back and forth with, you know? That way, just to kind of like keep my brain fresh on something, you know? Like, I've been tossing the idea around of like starting like a little platformer series, because that's going to be a lot easier for new people to learn than, you know, making a Souls-like. Looks like the dodge is working. But at the end, if you get through it, many people are so glad you made it because they needed some help with systems. Yeah, I definitely want to stick through it. Like, you know, the main systems I want to get done is I want to get done with the character creator, because there really are like 0 character creator like tutorials on YouTube. I mean, there's a few, but there's none that are as detailed as like what we're doing, and none of them really use metahumans and stuff. I definitely want to get to, you know, the combat and the AI. Those are like the main things. And obviously we got to get inventory and stuff like that to even get to those points. But yeah. Now we don't really appreciate how much info we can get that is a click away. Yeah, basically, I mean, basically everything you need to know is out there. Everything you need to know to learn, it already exists on the internet. I mean, that's how I learned. I taught myself through tutorials and stuff, you know? Like showing us the other way to make the idle fall run, or was it idle run fall? I forget. Oh, you're talking about the state alias thing? Yeah, that thing. Doing it differently than how most tutorials are doing it. I mean, I was literally just copying the way that Unreal Engine has it built in now. They used to not have it like that. But, yeah. The those things. I like to see how this really polished animations are made. Where they made the you know, somewhere on the bone on the character, or it's going to be attached to the weapon in some kind of way. So you just, you know, add a box and connect it to that, and that's kind of how it works. Or a cylinder or whatever kind of, you know, collision you want to add. So let's see. We got that dodge working. Let's add it to... I have a little bit of a testing system I have going on with the AI here. So let's add this to my little test here. And then we will unplug this. Plug this guy in. And we'll just see what he does. I have him set up to kind of do some random things. He'll run around, he'll change his walk speed, he'll attack, he'll dodge after attacking. Sometimes he won't dodge after attacking right now. Yeah, he does attack. He didn't dodge that time. Attack. Did the back dodge that time. But yeah, after he attacks, he'll either not dodge at all, or he'll do a back dodge, or a right dodge, or a left dodge. Those are the animations I've been working on. Did a left dodge on that one. Started with modding Skyrim, following tutorials to make another game in Skyrim. Now I have a Viking game with wind and hair physics that never were in Skyrim. Oh, nice. That sounds dope. That sounds dope. Yeah, I've never messed with any, like, making mods or anything like that, but I know, like, that's, like, a big way that a lot of people get into game development, which is pretty cool. Looks cool? Hey, I appreciate it. That wolf is way too cute, dude. Yeah, he should look a little more evil, huh? I did do some editing to him to make him look a little crazier, but I think it'll be okay. Maybe we'll make some other versions of some wolves that are a little more creepy looking. His head's in the wall right now. He likes dodging at the wall. But yeah, I also set up, you can't really see it now, but I also set him up with a, that 8-way locomotion system. But once we, like, get him to where he'll focus on, you know, actually attacking someone, he'll, like, I'll have it so he can, you know, strafe around him, left or right. But yeah. He'll go walk backwards, can go left, can go right. We also got the running ones for left and right, and backwards. Yeah, right now he mostly just runs forward because of the way the code's set up. He needs the Horror Wolf Blender tutorials. Horror Wolf? Yeah, I feel like making horror characters is really hard. Like, I probably could make him look a little bit crazier if I went in and, you know, took him into, like, Mixer and, like, edited some textures a little bit more. and made him some more, you know, customized materials, like giving him some blood on him and, I don't know, scars or something, you know? I could do that in Blender too, but I'd rather do it in Mixer probably. Have you seen that kid who made a working CPU in Terraria from electric circuits? That was insane. He made a controlled CPU by the player in the game. No, I haven't. Yeah, I don't really know too much about Terraria. I hear a lot about like people playing it and stuff, but I haven't played it myself. Do I have that game? I might even have that game, but have not played it. Let me look on Steam. I think I got it gifted to me at one point, but haven't played it. Oh yeah, I do have it. Yeah, I haven't played it though. Oh, we got ads. Oh god, 7 ads. It's like Minecraft. Yeah, I've never played Minecraft either. I haven't played it either. Yeah, I haven't played it. I have played a bunch of other stuff though. I got a bunch of games in my Steam. Whole bunch of games. Alright, so I think that animation's good. Now we just need to get some other ones. What? What? What you wanting to? We were talking about Terraria, Pumpernickel. But I saw that kid, 16 years old, design a CPU in a game and make it running with all logic gates and everything. I felt really stupid. Hey, there's some freaking, like, straight up geniuses out there. It's insane what some people are doing. Some absolute geniuses out there. Alright, so I think I want to give him an eating animation, and we need some death animations, and we need some hit reaction animations. I think that's all I really need left for this guy. So let's do an eating one. Let's do eating. So you never played Minecraft? I mean, I'm not a fan, but that's rare. Yeah, I've never played Minecraft. But I did play that one version of Minecraft. It's not actually Minecraft, but the one that was made by the... What is it? The Telltale Peoples? Yeah, I played that for like 20 minutes and absolutely hated it and turned it off. Yeah, I've never played actual Minecraft before though. I'm not really into the art style of it. I don't really dig it. How do you make the textures for modeling? So I just grab materials. I use something in Blender called Blender Kit. It's an add-on where you can just grab materials and stuff in here. Like, let me just type in skin, where you can just grab materials and stuff, and then you could save these textures out and bring them into Unreal Engine. And you can also just bring in materials from Quixel Bridge straight into Blender as well. And I do that as well. I just use stuff from Quixel and Blender Kit. I don't really make stuff from scratch, but every now and again I'll go into Quixel Mixer and just kind of mix some things together to get some more customized stuff, sometimes when it's, you know, called for. But I'm not really good at texturing. Like, I'm not really an artist. Like, I can't, like, I'm not good at that. Yeah. Trick for one-hit animation. Just let him sink his head down like he's a bad boy. Just look like he's, got a hit on his head. Make him, like, look sad. Like a sad little pupper. Alright, let's see. We'll do that. Do RX. No, we'll do it right here. I'm not keying into my stuff.
YouTube Premium is ad.
Ah, shit. Me add that there. And then we'll animate this down. And refresh YouTube because it's shitting the bed. If I ever get to the latest episode, I want to start making some basic animations in Blender to learn that. Yeah, I'm gonna make some videos on making animations and stuff in Blender. It's definitely a useful skill to have because like free animations and stuff are so limited. You basically have Mixamo free animations, and it is so limiting. So being able to make them yourself is super useful. I love the shooter animations nowadays. Oh, you talking about in like first-person shooters? Yeah, some of those animations are super detailed. Like reloading the guns and stuff. Really detailed. Now, I wonder if I need... Do I need a to eating animation? And then an eating animation? And then a from eating animation? Might not be a bad idea. I'll make them just in case. So let's just make this 20 frames. Which should just be that. Maybe move the pause out. Or maybe he's down a little too low. Kind of doesn't look quite like how he would look if he's eating. Just pull that up a little bit. And just pull... Pull this guy down a little bit. I found other sites, but it was most useful for shooter animations. It also has a free integration for UE. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I don't really plan to do anything with shooters. I only have like one game idea that I would like to have, you know, like guns in. And then it's basically like a zombie survival game. But I don't really think I'm gonna be working on that project anytime soon. I have a really cool idea for a survival game though that I'd really like to do. It'd be really complicated, but I think it would be a really, really cool idea. That seemed like the angle is down low enough. Probably. If he's eating something on the ground. Cool. We'll just make that the 2 eating animation. It doesn't have to be that complicated. Just the position from him going from idle to eating. Maybe I move the back legs out a little bit. I had an idea for a low poly horror shooter with shitty jump scares and guns like Resident Evil 7, but low budget. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I've had a few ideas. I guess I lied. I have had a few ideas with some horror games that I think would be cool with some guns. But I actually prefer horror games that don't have combat. Like, I like horror games that are more of like a walking sim or like, you know, like puzzle. You know, puzzly kind of horror games. I think I'd be more likely to do something like that. And maybe just have like a melee weapon that you can use. I'm definitely more into like making melee combat type stuff for sure. Played all the Dark Souls? I haven't. Actually, I've only played Elden Ring. But I've played some other Souls-likes. Yeah, Elden Ring was my first Souls game. I was completely new to Souls-likes when Elden Ring came out. Me too? Yeah, I've only played Elden Ring. I've heard the other ones are good. I'll probably go back and play them at some point. But yeah, sadly I haven't. That was my idea. I mean, the puzzle thing? Yeah, I mean, horror games it's pretty standard to have puzzles in horror games. It's a pretty standard horror game thing. I will just make that the 2 eating animation. And then we will also get our from eating animation out of the same one. Actually, let's save this as 2 eating. And then we will export. I suggest you should definitely get Dark Souls 3. I felt the combat more fair. Liza P, Lords of Fallen. Have you given a try yet? Yeah, I played Lies of P. I have not played Lords of Fallen, though. I have played Lies of P, though. I didn't finish Lies of P, but I did, I made it probably about halfway through, maybe a little further. Two eating. There we go. Now let's get that one in. After some years, I learned why puzzles in horror games is important. You have some time to relax. Yeah, that, and it can't just be like, I don't know. Like when you're just walking around and stuff, I think it just adds stuff to do, you know, like adding ways of getting through the level. And especially if it's survival horror, because like they like to limit you on like, you know, your supplies and stuff like that. So if you're like always in some kind of combat or something like that, it would make the game go by really, really fast, and you would always be, like, even more so be out of resources. Because, like, in between where you're getting resources and stuff a lot is where you're doing puzzles and stuff, you're also kind of getting resources and stuff in the process. Let me turn this down a bit. That is kind of loud. I love Liza P. I did New Game Plus Plus. Damn, yeah, I didn't even finish it. I need to go back and finish it. I heard they nerfed it though, because I played it on release. And good God, some of them bosses were absolutely ridiculous. Let me go ahead and throw some of these in my animations folder here. I need my 2 eating. Simple enough. There we go. And then let's just duplicate this one. And then we're gonna call it from eating. And we're just gonna open it up. Make it 60 frames per second, and we're just gonna minus the rate scale. There we go. They made some changes. The roll was stupid. Oh yeah, you talking about the dodging in it? Before the stream started today, the last upload was 1 minute old, and I saw it had 1 view. That one viewer was waiting. Just waiting. Just waiting. It was probably me because like after I upload it, I have to like open the video and I leave my pinned comment in there. So it was probably just me. That you could not roll from the ground, so you would get stun locked. If you get master on perfect parries, it's cool. It's so satisfying. Yeah, I feel like parrying in that game was pretty necessary. Like, I kind of hated dodging in that game. Like, you didn't dodge very, very far, and yeah, I just almost got hit every time I dodged. And I also didn't like the range on a lot of the weapons. Like I felt like the animations, the attack animations were just like that, along with like the range of like a lot of the weapons. Like I just missed half my attacks because like just not having enough like oomph in like the attacks, you know? No, YouTube does not count your own views. Yeah, it does. It definitely does. Dodge was mostly for humanoids. Yeah, you could use them for that. Yeah, for sure. But the big bosses and stuff, nah, definitely not. Definitely not. YouTube counts views on private playlists for some reason. Yeah, like it matters, really. And dodging left or right, so strafing, it's kind of the best you could do versus humanoids. Besides that, only parries. Yeah, for the bosses, I parried like every attack. I either just straight up ran away. Like I felt like running away was better than dodging, or I just parried. Most of the time it was parry though. Yeah. Yeah. Because it was taking so much stamina to dodge. Yeah, I think there was a few things with that I think could have been better. Like, I feel like the attack animations was like one of my main issues. Like, I felt like if they just added some range on the attack animations, I would have enjoyed that more. So you tell me I can cheat views on my videos without the need of a second account? Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's really a point in it though, because you're not gonna give yourself enough views to like really, you know, do anything useful with that. But yeah, you could. And too small of distance, yeah, that was my main issue. Like the range and the attacks really got on my nerves. The parrying and stuff wasn't really a big deal to me. I actually kind of don't mind that. And you know, some Souls-like games like Wolong, like you definitely, you know, had to parry. That was more of a parry kind of Souls-like. I don't know if you've played that one, but you basically parry for every attack in that game as well. We will see. I'm kidding. Yeah, I mean, you would have to just keep your videos constantly running to really do anything useful. And even then, it would take probably years. People said Elden Ring was hard, then I picked Magic, and it was easy. Yeah, I would say the combat with the Magic and Elden Ring was easy, but the one thing I didn't like about using Magic was the fact that you had to, like, you had to switch over some of your HP flasks to FP flasks. That was kind of the hard part to me. I was like, no, I don't want to give up any of my HP flasks to FP flasks. I haven't tried it. I was thinking too, but man, I want to look on Unreal and modeling mostly when I have time. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. It's fun. It is fun. Junum, yo, what's up? What's up, Junum? We out here working on some animations. We're kind of getting close to the end of the animations that I need. What up? For the eating animation, maybe let his head wiggle a bit. Yeah, we're gonna do some head movements. We're gonna do some mouth movements. Like, we'll probably do some, like, some head twists. Maybe go local and do some stuff like... what is that? Y, maybe? Maybe some of that kind of action. Maybe some of that kind of action. Something like that. That's true. 14 flasks of HP with a Hunga Bunga weapon. A lot stronger. Yeah. That was definitely my preferred method of playing. I tried out a magic class and, like, didn't make it very far because I hated giving up HP flask to FP flask. I was like, hell nah. Hell nah. I love this colossal weapons from Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Yeah, I think I forget what the weapon was that I was using. I don't know if it was colossal, but it was like a great sword type weapon for sure. But it was like the one I beat the game with was it was like it was like a great sword, but it had like all these little spikes coming out like the edges of it. The anime greatsword? I don't remember. I don't remember the name of it, but it was pretty wild looking. I just finished to set each one of my 9 heads and hair on my project. Man, I'm tired. I blend each face in image creator and download and import in UE and set each one for each button. Damn, yeah, it's a lot of work, right? It's a lot of work. Yeah, I didn't do it in the tutorials just because it was unnecessary, but I have done it before. It's a lot of work. It takes a little minute. Just wait till you do all the hair. That's even longer. The anime greatsword? I forget what it was called, but it was like reddish, kind of like, you know, like dark blackish, reddish. It had like all these spikes coming out of it. I'll see if I can find it. See if I can find a picture of it. Let me look it up. Elden Ring weapons. Let's see. Great swords? Oh, whoops, that's curved swords. Hold on. Let's see. Let's look at the great swords. Okay, I guess it wasn't any of these. Maybe it was a colossal weapon. Colossal swords? Let's look at that. It might have been a colossal sword. Oh, it was this one. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one right here. The grafted blade of great sword. Yeah, that was the one I used. I'm not finished the hair system yet. I'll do tomorrow. Hey, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, the hair is even more work than all the heads. For sure. The grafted greatsword? Yeah, that was the one. That was the one. I'm using the hair of metahuman is working. Hey! Did you fix the issue with the like how the problem you were having with the male and female? Like how there was a gap in between the heads? Colossal? Yeah, yeah, sick. Hell yeah. Guys, what kind of learn type are you all? Are you like people that just need theory or more like practical type? Just asking because I learned more through videos on YouTube than school back then. Yeah, I am definitely not. I'm not a school person. I can't do school. I learned better on my own, or you know, like doing my own research and stuff rather than like sitting down and studying books. That's definitely how I am. I hated school. That is definitely my route for learning. RY 20 and RY negative 20, RY negative 20. Oh my god, nope. RY negative 20, RY negative 20, and Yeah, something kind of like that. And we'll make it linear. With automatic handling. Yeah. Yes, I fixed it. Just deleted the bindings. And it's working very well. Oh, is that what it was? It was the bindings? Okay, that makes sense. Now the mouth open and closing fast? Yeah, we gotta get that mouth movement. Then we gotta get a little bit of tail movement too. Actually, I don't know. Do animals, do they really move their tail a lot when they're eating? Probably a little bit of tail movement probably wouldn't be bad. For how long have you been working with Unreal? For about like 4 to 5 years, off and on. About 5 years, closer to 5 years. But like not consistently. I've definitely had moments where I take, you know, long breaks. Yeah, for about 5 years. About 5 years ago is when I started. Some like dogs, yes. Cats, not at all. What? What you talking about? What you talking about? Is this your job like? No, I wish. I wish it was. But no, I'm currently unemployed. I've been applying for some jobs recently. I just haven't heard anything back. But no, I've been on, I haven't been working for a while because I took some time off because I have some medical problems. But I've kind of run out all my, my doctor stuff around here because I've been getting some free medical stuff done around here, but all the doctors haven't really been able to figure out what's wrong with me, so now I gotta go and like look for a job so I can go to some other doctors and stuff, so yeah. Tail movement while eating? Oh yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. I was wondering what you're talking about. Yeah, we can give like a little bit of tail movement. Just a little bit. Hope you will get better, man. Hey, I appreciate it. I hope so too. I hope so too. I hope so as well. See, RY 10, and then RY negative 10. No, let me just copy this guy right here. And then right here, RY negative 10. Let's try that. Then we'll make it linear. And with automatic handling. Save. You apply for Unreal jobs? I wish. I don't think I would get hired. I don't think I'm good enough to be working for like Unreal Engine. But like game dev stuff, no, I haven't really applied for anything. I don't really have a you need a portfolio really to start, you know, applying for game dev jobs. And honestly, I think I'm more interested in like building my own studio rather than working for another studio. I feel like I'd rather build a studio from scratch than, you know, try and get jobs with other studios. Just don't go to the doctor. No doctor, no problem. More money? Yeah, but my problem is a problem that I really want to be solved. So yeah. What's up, Isaac? What you got going on? What up? Imagine I learned English writing from reading Reddit posts and understanding it from YouTubers. School isn't bad for some things, but the most are not good for every type of learners, I guess. Yeah, something, you know, people just learn in different ways. Like school isn't good for me. I definitely learn better in other ways. But you know, it works for some people. See. I just realized I'm still on local, but see, RX20, RZ20. Yeah, we'll do that. Then RZ -20. There you go. Just got CC4, so figuring that all out. You talking about character creator 4? That what you're talking about? But I really love slangs and dumb shit like looking. Oh yeah, like looking. Are you talking about like stuff like just shortening up the word rather than saying the full word and stuff? Basically hood talk and stuff, or just I don't know. That's kind of like a accent kind of thing, because some people will say looking all the way, but then some people will say looking, and then yeah. Gets weird when I forget the word in my mother language and only know the English word. Yeah, I don't know that issue. I don't know any other language. But very nice. That share the same vision, of course. You're saying that's what you would like to do as well? Like build a studio and stuff? Yeah, I wasn't happy with Daz. Yeah, I don't know too much about Daz. I have looked into character creator before. Character creator seems really cool, but I had some people telling me recently that the licensing to use those characters is kind of not good. So I would recommend looking into some of that. I don't know too much about it, but I heard the licensing for like putting those characters in your games is kind of a shitty situation. But I don't know. I would look into it yourself and not just take my word for it, because I don't know anything about it. That was just something some people were telling me about it recently. But I know you can definitely make some really cool characters with it. Which characters? Talking about character creator from who's the people that make that? Was it Relusion? I think it's the company. Like the software is called Character Creator 4. I would be open to work with others too if we were making creating something that I dream of. Yeah, I would too. I'm pretty open to work with people, even if it's not like something that I'm super hype on, but like, you know, just something that's you know, somewhat in the vein of what I'm interested in, you know? Dang, looking better and better every day, buddy. Hey, I appreciate it, Marksy420. What up? What up? I appreciate. The animation looks good. Yeah, I think it's pretty much done. We just need to... I'm just going to go into the graph editor and mess with some of the interpolation on it. Let's make that linear and... yeah. It's a weird license agreement, but I'll worry about that down the line. Yeah, Relusion. Yeah, they definitely got some cool characters. I've always wanted to mess with it. I downloaded the free trial of it once and didn't get very far with it. Kind of messed with it for like a few minutes and yeah. I would love to just be creative, like not like the big studios. Yeah, I mean, I hear the big studios can be kind of rough to work with, you know, like crazy crunch times and stuff like that. Yeah, I think I'm definitely more interested in doing, you know, indie games. Just sticking with indie games, because if you know, make a successful indie game, you could definitely make a living from it. It's not guaranteed that, you know, a game that you create will be successful, but it is possible. To be more like a friendship stuff, not just for money. Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, all of us are kind of like that. Unless you are already in the industry for reals, you're already kind of just doing this for fun, right? Like most people in our situations where we're just kind of like learning and doing it for free already, I think most people would probably be like that. I don't know. I have seen some people, though, like on some websites, like on Reddit, where they have some stuff on there for like finding teams and stuff. And I've definitely seen some posts and stuff where people have the goal in mind of trying to make, you know, definitely trying to make money off of what they're making. But, you know, it's not bad to want to make money off of your stuff, but it's just not a guarantee, you know? Like, don't expect it, you know? Pausu, did I say that right? Yo, I'm trying to become a game dev. Any tips? Have you started learning game dev? Have you done anything to starting to learn game dev? Because if not, my main tip would be go ahead and just download an engine and start messing around with stuff. Free version is awesome till you realize you can't export shit. The paid version somehow works better too. Yeah, this was a few years ago when I messed around with the free version. I don't really remember much about what I did on it. I remember being fairly confused on getting it to work, or like getting what I wanted out of the creator, the characters, but that's kind of all I remember about it. I don't think I ended up making anything cool with it. True, I would rather work with a small team. Yeah, I'm the same way. I mean, I'm already working solo, but like, yeah, a small team, small group of folks to get something cool made. I agree. I've never really got to work with a team. Everything I've done has always been solo. By the way, with that language thing, I'm using the Jugger's Prosh language what the cool kids use in my mother language, and I'm using a ton of English words every day. Hey, there you go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you seem to be doing pretty good with English, as far as I can tell. No, I have not. Well, I would pick an engine. That's where I would start. Pick an engine that you want to start, you know, making your games in. Like, you know, decide what kind of engine would be good for the types of games that you're interested in. Like me personally, I use Unreal Engine, and basically every type of game that I would be interested in making in can be done in Unreal Engine, so I just kind of stick to that. But, you know, like, depending on the type of games that you want to use, you might want to use, you know, or the types of games you want to make, you might want to use Unity or Godot, or, you know, there's some other engines out there, but, you know, those are kind of the top ones. Game Maker Studio. Yeah. Just, it depends on what type of game you want to make. Like, what kind of games would you say you're interested in? Or interested in making? If you don't know much coding, definitely go to Unreal, Pasu. Yeah, I would say Unreal is probably going to be easier on the coding side of things for a lot of the coding side of things, because they have their own coding system called Blueprints, which is going to be a lot easier to learn than, you know, say C++ or C# or something. So yeah. But it depends. You know, if you want to make a 2D side scroller, Unity or some, you know, Unity might be better for that. You could definitely make them in Unreal Engine, but they're definitely more commonly made in Unity. Imagine a German and talking German and suddenly hearing sick between the German. Just throwing in a weird English word every now and again. I don't know, some German words are already pretty close to English. Like, when I hear, like, German speak, every now and again I can catch a word because it's, like, really, really similar to English words. Some of them are, at least. Very true. For 3D, for 3D games, Unreal. Yeah. See, like, me personally, I'm not interested in making 2D side scrollers at all. It's not something I'm interested in. So, I don't really have much of a reason to touch, you know, like Godot or Unity. I mean, you could do 3D stuff in Unity as well. But, yeah. I actually started with Unity. Like, when I initially started learning game dev stuff, I picked up Unity and tried it out for like 2 or 3 weeks. And then, I figured out the Unreal Engine was free. Because, like, when I initially started, you know, I knew Unity was free, so I downloaded it and tried it out. But, like, while I was, like, watching tutorials in Unity and stuff, I kept getting recommendations for, like, Unreal Engine tutorials and stuff. And I would look at them and I would be like, man, Unreal Engine looks so good. And I just figured it had to cost money. I was like, this looks so good that I'm like 100% sure that it costs money. But then I don't remember how I found out, but I eventually figured out that it did not cost money. It was free. And then I immediately downloaded Unreal Engine and uninstalled Unity. And yeah. I've seen this Unigen. I wonder why people don't use it. I'm not familiar with that one. I don't think I've heard of that one. It is as powerful as Unreal? Dang. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about that one. Yeah, that's because the Europeans got overseas and settled in the US. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we did come from Europe. That's true. By the way, in Texas, is a city where my last German-talking Americans live. Can't understand them. It's so funny seeing old people with half German, half American Texas English. Oh man, I gotta hear that accent. I want to know what that accent sounds like. I bet that's a, I bet that's a wild accent. Uni Engine 2.18, right? Looks beautiful. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I have to look into it at some point. Cause I don't think I've looked in. I don't think I've heard of that. Got ads. Um, Unigen was mostly for drilling and military stuff, and they made a game engine too. Oh, that's dope. That is dope. Where are you from, by the way, Mr. Chronic? I am from Georgia. Good old Georgia. I'm a southern boy. Good old southern boy. Cool. Man, it is playing a lot of Star Fox Adventures today, but I'm cool with it. I love the Star Fox Adventures soundtrack. The ads are about to be done. 7 seconds. I can show you a link on a 3-minute video if you want to show it on stream. Sure, we could check that out. Why not? Looks dope. Hell yeah. I just checked Real Illusion. I can do whatever I want with what I create there. Really? Yeah. I'm gonna have to look into it because, yeah, that was just going by what some people were telling me the other day, because I've never really looked into the licensing on it. That's good. But these eyes, man, they will follow me into my nightmares. What eyes? You talking about the eyes on this wolf? Should be good. Let's see. Let's go to maybe this one. Should be fine. Okay. Let's look at the tail. Actually, let's go to the spine. Let's do that. See what this does. Nah. We'll leave it like that. And the tail. And I think that's it. Then this one will be done. There you go. It's expensive AF though. Even with the coupon, it was like 240, but I got headshot 2 with it, which does not like beards. Does not like beards. What is headshot 2? I don't think I've heard of that. What does it mean? It doesn't like beards. But yeah, that's kind of why I haven't messed around with Character Creator, because it's Yeah, I have definitely seen the price tag on it, and it is definitely expensive. Okay, I think it's done. If you want to make a break, I sent you the link on Discord. Oh, nice. Yeah, we will. Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's do a save here. I'll pull up Discord. You just turn this off for a second. Now open the old Discord. You could take a face picture or 3D scan of a head and put on a character. Oh, you could do that with metahumans too. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But that's dope. Yeah. What was the past of the word send? Sent? It's send, but with a T at the end instead of a D. I see you put a couple of shorts up of the questions I asked. Good stuff, buddy. Keep up the good work. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm actually behind on shorts. I need to edit some up. I didn't edit any from the last stream I did, but I need to. Don't want to pull out the translator that much. I got you. All right, let's check out this video. Let's see what it is. Let me pull up this right here. Speaking Texas German? Oh. Let's see.
The Germans
Thanks, no problem.
Texas in the 1840s came from all areas across Germany.
So they came in the
Most of
1840s,
my
huh?
grandparents came to Fredericksburg in the 1840s, so my great-great-grandparents arrived in Indianola, came to New Braunfels, then into Fredericksburg, and settled here. So as they came into Fredericksburg, settled down, married, the dialects merged with each other. So our German language here has a dialect that is quite different from any other regions in the United States.
Good old Texas.
Wasser ins Haus gehabt. Well, das ist wie wir gestern Abend.
I did grow
They
up
sound like
speaking
regular
German.
Germans to
I
me.
spoke only German until I started school. I learned the home life language. Working in the garden alongside Mother and Daddy, that was in the German language. Going and staying with grandparents, great-grandparents. Getting the eggs with Opa, and doing some sewing with Oma. I learned about helping my mother with the children, so that was done in the German language.
I discovered the Texas German dialect in the summer of 2001. Then I stopped in Fredericksburg. I had lunch. I heard these elderly gentlemen speak an interesting variety of German that I've never heard before.
So I guess there is a
asked where are you from and what are you doing?
there is an accent, but I don't know German well enough to be able to tell the difference in the accent.
Texas Germans, and that was the first time that I had not only heard Texas German spoken, but that I also knew that it existed.
Ja, jedes Mal dasselbe.
I guess you can kind of hear a little
My
bit,
first
but
experience in learning that the German language in Fredericksburg was quite different than the language in Germany was in 1996 when we met with the people from Montabaur here and in Germany. There were words that I used that would bring these smiles to people's faces, and they would say, "Oh, now I haven't heard that word used since my grandmother passed away."
So at the end, after 3 to 4 to 5 generations, the dialect that you get sounds a little bit like all the input dialects from 100 or 150 years ago, but it's a unique dialect. So Texas German is different in that it's a mix of different dialects. And then Texas German is also interesting because it's been in contact with English for such a long time. So you have a long list of hundreds of words that have been borrowed
Welcome, German
from,
speakers.
English into Texas German. One of the obvious ones is words like die Stinkkatz, which literally means the stinking cat.
The stinking cat?
Fluffy thing that was
That's a skunk.
looked like a cat,
It's not a
but
cat.
really had a bad smell, so they literally called it stinking cat. It's something.
I think skunks are cool. I think it'd be cool to have a pet skunk.
So der Herbst und seine Frau und die Jungen sind bei Fuß.
Texas German is really hard to find these days. If you go to 9-pin bowling alleys, if you go to particular types of social clubs like dancing clubs, shooting clubs, card playing clubs, specifically in areas like New Braunfels or in Fredericksburg.
What are they cooking right there? That looks like some big meat.
Comfort. You can go to feed stores, you can go to hardware stores, and if you're lucky, you run into people who speak Texas German with you.
Nice. Texas German. That is a thing, apparently. Dope. Very cool. Use that oh, let me turn the music back on. Use that clip earlier of someone asked how to become a game dev. Then you say it's just get into an engine and get used to it. Solid little short for the day. Yeah, true, true. That is a solid little short for the day. Definitely a good idea. They keep saying some English in between, so they use an older version of German plus English for words they didn't have back then. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. I wonder how, like, I wonder if the same thing kind of exists in, like, some of the places in South America. Because, like, a lot of Germans went to South America after World War II. So I bet they have kind of the same thing going on, like their own little, like, dialect. Alright, I'm gonna get this into the engine. And then I'm gonna do a P break. So let's export this. Let's Wolf 1 eating. There we go. I'll close Discord out there. And let's see what it looks like in the engine. Yes, I didn't know if it was okay to talk more about that, but I saw a video of like 3 Africans talking German. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, South America isn't Africa though. South America is South America. That's like Brazil and like a bunch of other countries. So let's get... Where'd it go? We put it in here. Right here. There we go. What did you say? South America? Yeah, South America. South America. It's the place where, like the Amazon forest is. Cool. Cool. So I gotta give him like a hunger system, like when they're out in the wild. When they get hungry, they'll find food. Or they'll like kill other animals. And then eat them. Alright, I'm gonna do a pee break. I'm gonna leave this running. You guys can have fun watching my little wolf run around. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. But I also love the variation of English. You have the English from the Brits, Canada and Australia, and of course the legendary US. Yeah, there's a bunch of different kind of accents with English. It's pretty wild. Cool. So I think we're good here. Let's just close that. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's Rusi.
You can do it! Cut his fucking head off!
What's up, Rusi? What up? Oh, since Rusi's here, I gotta show Rusi what we got done with the wolf and the engine. Show Rusi the little test we got going on. I like the Texas accent the most, I think. Google says there are 7 types of English. What is Singlish? What is Singlish? I don't know what Singlish is. It was me. Oh, it was you who did that. Did I read that wrong? Oh. Yeah. Okay. It was Lord Kenny and Rusi. Okay. Show me? Yeah. Let's show Rusi. Yeah, I totally missed that it was 2 different people that did those. Lord Kenny, what's up? What's up? How are you, man? Oh, it's good. We're doing good. We're almost done with animations for the wolf. I only need, like, some death animations and some hit reaction animations, and then I think it's done. We're very, very close to just being completely done with our wolf. And then it's on to something else. I'm not sure what it'll be yet. But how are you? What you got going on? Wow, nice, yeah. I gotta hit this. I am muted. There we go. There we go. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, it's my hotkeys. I had to fix my hotkey from that screen thing. Whoops. Happens to the best of us. Yeah. You said, what's the difference between the Souls-like and Souls-like tutorial? So the Souls-like project is where I build the systems for the Souls-like tutorial. So what I do is in this project, I build the system that we're going to do for the tutorial, and then once I build the system, I go and make the video for the tutorial in this project. So yeah. Muted? Yeah, I appreciate it. You're just gone. Whoops! Happens to the best of us? Yeah, it happens. It happens. Ah, hell nah. What you hell nah about? Building the system twice? It is a lot of work. Okay, you're working on a game tutorial too? Yeah, on YouTube I make tutorials. We're doing a tutorial series on building a Souls-like game. I've been doing that for about a month now, something like that. But yeah, this is what we got done with our wolf. I've got a few little test mechanics that he'll just do. He'll run around and change his walk speed. He'll attack. He'll dodge. He'll wait around. Yeah. Got some different dodge animations. I did see something about someone asking me a question about mechanics. I think I missed it. Let me go back and look. Where was that? Marcy420, have you made any mechanics on your game or inventory system yet? No, I haven't. So all I have so far is like I've got some animations in for my character. Yeah, so far all I've been doing is working on this wolf. I've made the outfit for my main character. I might edit it a little bit. I've made the outfit for this guy. I've made some other characters. I went and made this lady's boobs bigger. I need to edit that though because with her bra on, I gave her nipples, but with her bra on, she still has nipples. So I need to make another version where her nipples aren't all pokey like that. I made this character and make human. I'm gonna use this as like a little dwarf character. Yeah, no mechanics yet. Okay, way better than I thought. Yeah, thought like a Minecraft YouTuber making it twice. Oh, I mean, I am kind of making it twice. I'm doing the building the system in one project, and then building again when I make the video. For weapons, swords, guns, etc., do you need to add armature to them? It depends. I would say on guns, you might need to add armature to them for animations. Like if you want to, you know, if you want to animate the clip coming apart or something like that, or like say if you have a bow and you want to animate like the string pull, some weapons and stuff you might want to add armature to. Nice. His jump is cute. Yeah, the wolf jump. His attack and dodge and stuff. Yeah. Is that what you're supposed to show me? Yeah, I was just showing you the wolf. I wanted to show you what we got done on the wolf. Must be cold there? Yeah, it's pretty cold. Very, very cold. Oh, he's stuck. He got stuck. Yeah, we got some other animations that he's not using in the test. Like, you can't tell, but I made him an 8-way direction run, too. But, like, once he, like, locks onto a character, I'll make it so he strafes around them and stuff. Like this. Got the running versions as well. And some animations we made today was, one we just made was... Oh yeah, we've got some lying down animations too. He gets tired, lays down. We've got some eating animations. Yeah. Yeah, but you making it saved, not deleting it and making it again for us. I don't know why I thought like that. Oh yeah, well, I mean, it would be hard to delete the project and then... Yeah, no, I keep it saved. I keep it updated. I'm not gonna rebuild the whole project every time I make a tutorial. That would be crazy. That's pretty cool. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, we're almost done. I think all I really need is some death animations and some like hit reactions, like if you attack the wolf and then they react to it. I think that's all I need. Unless anyone can think of anything else the wolf needs. That's all I can really think of. It's gonna be cool making the enemies in the Souls-like, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a challenge. Doing the code and stuff for it is gonna be. It's not gonna be that hard because if you think about it, the thing that makes Souls-like combat hard, one is like the animations that the enemies have, because like, they tend to have like animations where they like kind of fake you out on when they're gonna attack and stuff like that. But like the general combat code for all the enemies are for the most part gonna be the same. So it's just getting the initial setup of like the enemy types is gonna be the hard part. Guys, you need to see the eating animations? Yeah, we made the eating animations today. That's the one I just imported. And we made a one where he goes to eating and then one where he leaves eating. So like this, to eating. It's just gonna loop right now, but... And then... Should be from eating. Right here. It's just the same thing, but backwards. Do you have howling animations? I don't. We should probably get some howling animations. That could be a good one. Yeah, let's work on that. That could be cool. It's pretty good. Yeah, the eating animation. Or, not the from eating, but the eating. Munching down. Kills like a... I don't know. Like a cat or something and eats some... Or maybe he's just eating a dead body. Or something. Yeah, let's start on a, howling animation. Oh, yeah, receive with the emote. So let's do that. Let's start on one. Right here. Let's see, how long should a howl be? Let's try around 80 frames. Maybe longer. Try 100 frames. Might need a reference for this one. Let me just look up a reference. Let me turn off screen capture real quick while I look one up. Got a compilation of wolf howls right here. 5 seconds maybe? Yeah, something not too long. Let's see, we're doing 60 frames a second. So that would be 60 times 5. What would that be? I don't know, maybe a little shorter than 5 seconds, maybe 3 seconds, so 60 times 3, that would be... 120, 180? Come on, Carrie. Yeah, 180? Yeah, I'm bad at math. I'm bad at math. It takes me a second. It takes me a moment. Let's try to get one where they're standing up. So it seems like they kind of just stay in place and just move their head up. And that seems shorter than 5 seconds. Maybe... Yeah, 180. 3 seconds. We'll give that a shot. But we'll give them some breathing movements first. Let's go maybe here. What up, Brucey? What you got going on today? What is the plan for the day? It's a little far down. Let's go a little further up. A little further up. Just a little bit of movement. The music's so calm, I gotta get sleepy. That music was pretty creepy. I don't know. I mean, I guess it was kind of calm, but it was pretty creepy. I have a shift today. Ah, work. I also decided to tone down the max level for my game to 10K instead of 1,000,000. Takes forever to load the Excel file. Oh wow, really? It affected it that much? Damn. Yeah, 1,000,000 isn't really necessary. Okay, so I think I'm gonna add actually a little bit of frames to this, because my standard idle animation is 80 frames, so I kind of want the breathing flow to be the same. So what would that be? Let's just try. Let's try 160. Let's do 160. And then very nice. What time is your shift? Takes 1.5 quadrillion XP to hit level 10,000 though, so no one is achieving that. Yeah, people are still not gonna hit that level. Yeah, 1,000,000 was definitely way out of the park. You saying that to someone who got to sleep while having dubstep on their ears? Yeah, I can go to sleep listening to some wild stuff as well. I used to go to sleep listening to death metal. So let's see. Let's add some neck movement. Then maybe on the head. Gonna take a shower, be right back if you're still here in 30 minutes. Yeah, I'll probably be off by then. I'll probably hop off here in a little bit, here in a couple 10 minutes or so. But enjoy your shower. Enjoy your shower. I'll probably be back on tomorrow though. Not only use streams or long YouTube videos. Yeah, I normally just throw on like a TV show or something. I don't really like throwing on YouTube videos because like I'll wake up and it'll just like I don't know. I just don't like doing YouTube videos for some reason. I used to, but yeah. Okay, see you tomorrow then. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in. Enjoy your shower. Have a good day at work. And we will definitely have this howling animation done by then. Actually, we'll probably be done with all the animations for this by then. I have a day off tomorrow? Oh, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I think now all we need is the mouth movement. What if we gave them some ear movement on it? Let me take a look. Do they move their ears? They do. They do twist their ears back when they howl. Yeah, this is a good time to put my rigged ears into play. Gosh, just thinking of to redo all the stuffs and main menu widget things. Ah, yeah. Yeah, redoing stuff is rough. Redoing stuff is rough. I wish you luck. I wish you luck. That looks solid. Hey, I appreciate it. I think we only really need to do one ear because we could just paste the animation on the other ear. Let's go to local. RX, maybe? No. RZ? No. RY? Yeah, RY. Do that one. Maybe a little more. And then maybe RZ. Yeah, like this. Something kind of like that. Stats. And also the keyboard buttons. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Talking about for like the controller and stuff. Yeah, that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough. Kutrosu 12, do you use any C++ or mostly blueprints? Yeah, I don't really know C++, so yeah, I just use it blueprints. I do plan to start diving into C++ soon, since I've gotten fairly decent with blueprints. But yeah, sadly I don't know any C++ yet. But back to... I think that looks pretty decent on the ears. Maybe a little too far back. I'm getting some weird stuff right in there. Let's try... Yeah, we'll bring it up just a little bit. Oh, wow. That got messed up somehow. You just delete all the stuff on this one. Uh-oh. Let me go to that, and then delete all the stuff on that one. And then... let's... make it go... little... little more... aw, come on. A little more right there. And then we will copy this. Oh, we got a bunch of ads. I don't know if you got hit with ads or not. I'll wait till the ads are done to respond, because I don't know if you can hear me right now. Let's see. Friggin' ads. I can't really do the, you know, the mouth thing that they do. It's not rigged in that kind of a way. Okay, I guess you can hear me. Started with C++. I kind of want to understand how the engine works and how it starts from begin to finish. Yeah, it takes a while to get there. How long have you been using Unreal Engine? Yeah, there's some stuff that, yeah. Pointers to pointers, yeah. Hells yeah. Yeah, I need to dive into C++. Have you tried Maya or ZBrush? I have not. I have not. I've only ever used the Blender. But I probably will at some point in the future. Yeah, that's probably good. Let's look at it in the... the ears are a little off. Let me just work on this ear over here. It's a bit better. Oh, I'm on the wrong frame though. Just move that to there. There you go. For like 3 months, something like that? Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that now. Nice! Yeah, it'll take a while. It'll take a while. I definitely still don't know the engine from front to back. And I've been using Unreal for like 4 to 5 years. I only build like small dungeon with some doors moving when I put an object on some other object in C++. And yeah, I was sitting on the C++ course in Unreal. Yeah, 77 hours? Yeah, I've followed some courses like that too. At one point I bought a Udemy. Was it Udemy? One of those places where you can get subscription or courses and stuff. Yeah, Udemy, yeah. I paid for Udemy at one point and took a bunch of courses on there. And yeah, a lot of them are like 70 hours long. But you do learn a lot. You do learn a lot from them. I have a lot of courses. Do you pay for the subscription or do you just buy the courses? I know you definitely have more options if you just buy the courses. Not all of the courses are on the subscription. Bought them for cheap, like $10 each. Oh, nice. You must have got them on sale. Yeah, they have those sales every now and again on there. Pretty dope. They're big promotions. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, we've hit our 2 hours. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hop off for now. I'll probably be back on tomorrow. We might be just starting on something else. Maybe we'll start on another character. Or maybe we'll start on building a level. I'm not too sure yet. My mind isn't made up. But I think we're gonna be done with this guy by the time I stream again tomorrow. Yep. We will call it here. Yeah, you get like course from like 100 or plus to 10 to 15. Yeah, there's some crazy courses on there. Would love to see you start something from scratch. Talking about like a character, like start a character from scratch. We could probably start that. I got some other references for some characters I want to make. Yeah, anything? I got some references for some other little creatures I'd like to make, like something like that. Or something like this, I think would be cool. Or like this little guy. I also need like regular animals too, like chickens. I'd like to make a cat. At some point. And I am from Eastern Europe. I have a site from my country where I can find a lot of stuff free. Oh, that's dope. Dope. Whatever it is you need. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. I have Maya 2024 and ZBrush working for free too. Substance Painter 2. I need Substance Painter bad for making all these characters and stuff. It would be super useful. But yeah, I don't have that. I need it though. Yeah, my bed is screaming too. I wish you all the good night, evening, or whatever time you have. Yeah, you have a good one. You get some good sleep. Bye. I can send you a torrent. I'm not really big on torrenting. It'll be okay. I'll buy it at some point. But I appreciate it though. I appreciate it. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna call it here for now. I appreciate everyone for hanging out. And yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow.